Hi, I'm Paula D'Andrea, pauladandrea.com. I'm a lifestyle strategist in Los Angeles, and I'm here at the Hyatt Regency in Huntington Beach, California, for Adam Urbanski's Attract Clients Like Crazy event. And I've got a friend of mine, Doug. What's happening?
Hey, Paula.
We met in Vegas at the last ACLC event.
Yep.
And I tell you, it's like, I remember meeting you, but the material is like, it's all new.
Right.
Almost.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I feel like the second time around, there's so much more that I'm grasping and sinking in, and it's not that kind of effect. And
Right.
it's so nice to be at the beach. We've got a wonderful setting. The energy is fantastic. We've had all sorts of people coming in and sitting in on in with us, hanging out and listening to the speakers like Melanie Benson-Strick, and
Right.
we had Nancy Marmolejo,
Michelle Sissom,
Donna
Kosick.
Mary Ellen, yeah, they're all in
James
here.
Malinchek.
Well, James Malinchek, yeah, he just gave a really great talk the other day.
Absolutely.
And totally inspiring, and just hit it through the park, and I had some great follow-up from that, and Adam's been totally on the
Yeah.
whole thing.
Well, it is his
So,
event. Yeah.
yeah.
He's doing a great job with it too.
Yeah, so it was really great to see you again.
Yeah. No, it's great to see you again, Paul. And I would agree. I mean, some of the things that you said, talking about not only is it the great speakers, but you and I both went through this in November.
Yeah,
And so
just a
we're
few
only
months
here,
ago.
just, not even a half year later, and here we are again going through the same material again. And the thing that I think is great about it is kind of like what you said, since that was our first introduction to all of Adam's material, it was just like, so mind numbing because there was so much to take in, and it was so different that this time around, what's really helpful for me is the ability to be able to now look at it from a different context and think more about how I can apply it to my business.
Absolutely, and I think also too, probably a big thing is that whether we've been in whatever groups we've been exposed to and participated in,
Right.
We've been getting support along the way, and there's been some follow up with the material that we learned, but definitely to just be in a
Right.
For myself personally, just in a different space, in a really great space to receive this. In a different way at this point, so I'm really looking forward to the next 6 months.
Yeah, no kidding. And I think a lot of that goes back to, again, this was only, 5 short months ago, and I know we both implemented stuff since that time frame. And what's really interesting, it's great to see, old friends again and reconnect and things like that. But the new people that we meet and the questions that they have just remind me so much about where was I at that point in time versus where am I at now. But the fact that, I'm still not where I ultimately would love to be, and that this is just another great step along the way to just, kind of further my business along, so.
Yeah, and it's fun too. I mean, there's some really
yeah.
great new people here that I'm
Absolutely.
meeting. I love that there's, there's people from around the world here. And,
Right.
I met someone that, flew in from Germany, and I was like,
Right.
oh, so you staying in LA for a few days? No, I'm going back. And I was like, wow.
Right back to work.
That's like really impressive, somebody else UK,
Yep.
Vancouver, like just, local from the East Coast, all over. So it's a
Sure.
great mix of people, and the thing about it too is that the businesses that people are in and the levels of the businesses that they're in.
Very different.
It rounds it out because you get different questions, and you get really
Different
informative.
questions, different perspectives.
And then, from, that laser style that Adam has, just like, spits out like these like amazing answers, and it's like, wow, you just learn so much,
Right.
you learn just as much from the people here and the questions that they have as you do from the material. So it's, and people are asking questions and they're participating, and it's really great.
Absolutely, and just like what you're saying, I think that's another big key aspect of this, because it's not something that you can kind of get just doing home study courses, and I know a lot of people do that, and I learn from that way as well, but being in this environment,
Sure,
and
go to
sometimes
lab
people,
event,
people will ask questions that you're thinking, well, that's right, I should have thought to ask that, and then to hear that answer come back,
Yeah.
that's extremely helpful as well, and just to be able to also feed off that energy in the room, that's a huge part of it, so. No, this has been it's been
total
great to see
win-win
you
situation.
again, and some of the other people that were in our in our November event. Great to meet some of these new people again, like you mentioned, some great guest speakers that have been here, and Adam, Adam's always on,
Yeah.
so,
Yeah.
that's always a
Yeah.
great aspect of it too. But yeah, no, I'm having a great time here. It's been fantastic.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, it's great to see you again.
Great to see you
Good.
again, Paula.
Can't wait to follow up with you online.
Yep,
and, see what you're
likewise.
doing.
Well,
Look forward
likewise.
to some interaction on Facebook, and I wish you a lot of success. And I look forward to seeing you again at another event.
Thank you. Yeah, and so Paula with, say it again.
Paula D'Andrea,
Yep.
lifestyle strategist, pauladandrea.com.
And I'm Doug Dolan with Small Biz Break and smallbizmedia.tv. Good to see you. Take care.
All right, man.
Cool.